Hey babe, I could really go for a snack.
Well then get up off your ass and get one! That is the kind of reaction you would expect to hear if a man asked a woman for a snack while he just sat and watched TV. What is he, your servant? And you notice how she didn't even ask if he could get a snack for her. All she said was she could go for a snack. If that was me, I would just react by saying, okay. So this guy just goes ahead and fetches a snack for her, but when he opens the cupboard, he gets stuff thrown at him. And I love how the woman is just sitting there watching TV while all this is going on, not even looking over. Imagine a commercial where a woman has to fetch a snack for a man and stuff gets thrown at her. Something like that would be horrible, but something like this is supposed to be funny.
Really? Couldn't find a bigger bowl, huh?
These next commercials are for Klondike.
Ow!
Now what do these men do to deserve a Klondike bar? Well, let's find out. So this guy takes his glass, brings it over to the kitchen, and puts it in the dishwasher.
Pete Herman brought his glass into the kitchen and put it in the dishwasher.
As if it's so out of the ordinary that a man would put dirty dishes in the dishwasher. Because as everybody knows, all men would just leave their dirty dishes on the table. And look at the surprised look on the woman's face. What about a Klondike commercial where a man is just hanging around outside and a woman takes it upon herself to mow the lawn, or she takes out a ladder to clean the gutters, and the commercial said, "This woman is cleaning the gutters and mowing the lawn. Give her a Klondike bar." Oh right, because a commercial like that would be offensive. It's only offensive when it happens to women.
Give that guy a Klondike bar.
And of course, he goes back down to sitting and watching TV like the lazy man he is.
New Klondike Mint Chocolate Chip Bars present 5 Seconds to Glory. Mark versus actually listening to his wife.
So not only do men rarely put their dishes away, men don't listen either. If this man can listen to his wife for just 5 seconds, that's an accomplishment.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
I can already see some of the comments now. Well, isn't this commercial sexist against women? I mean, they're portraying this woman as if she has nothing important to say and she's not worth listening to for more than 5 seconds. Well, I can understand that point of view if the commercial said something like, well, this woman was talking about something interesting enough for her husband to want to listen to her for at least 5 seconds. Give her a Klondike bar. Then yeah, I can see your point. But that's not what happened here. The issue wasn't what the woman was saying. The issue was on the man struggling to listen. Apparently, guys never listen. Wait a second. I've heard that somewhere before. And this just sums the whole thing up.
Right there.
I got it.
Then we have these Trop 50 commercials. You mainly see only women in these commercials, like this one dancing around, or these group of women who hang out together and drink some orange juice. Okay, so that's fine. If it's mainly women who use this product, it makes sense to mainly see them in these commercials. As long as they're not putting anybody down, then fine. However, there are a couple of these commercials where we do see a man. So how does this man get treated?
You are so hot. Would you like to come in and get some Trop 50? And excuse me as I slap you right now. Meet me inside in 10.
He gets slapped. Yeah, you slapped him for no reason whatsoever, and you expect him to like you. And look at her. She just slapped the guy, and she couldn't be any more proud of herself. A woman slaps a guy, and she's proud of herself. A man slaps a woman, oh, he's so violent, he's an abuser. He's a terrible person. But when a woman slaps a man, now that's something to be proud of. And in this commercial, the man is being treated like an object. At least that's how feminists would describe it if a woman was being treated in the exact same way.
Jane, pool guys can't stay forever. Only until the pool is clean.
Hey, I'm the new gardener. Where should I start?
Here's to new flavor. New
Imagine if there was a commercial where a group of guys are hanging out together, having a drink, and then a woman walks in and the men look at her the exact same way that these women were looking at him. A commercial like that would be considered offensive, but this one isn't. But it's the exact same scenario, you just reversed the genders. There are so many commercials out there that make men look stupid. Now that's bad enough, but they always have to have a woman there to be the one who isn't doing any of that stupid stuff. Just to make the point that not only do men do stupid things, but they are the only ones who do. Like in this Click It or Ticket commercial. The one woman that's even there has her belt on, but all the other men do not. Now there is a Doritos commercial just like that. There's this guy who's acting like an idiot and taunting this pug with some Doritos. Notice there's a woman there, and she's not acting stupid, and wants the man to stop his immature behavior. Check it out.
Oh, babe, check this out. Hey, come on. You want a little chippy? You want a Dorito? Are you hungry? I want to get a Dorito.
Babe, don't hurt my dog.
Come on, get a tip. Come on, get a tip. Get a tip. Come on. Where are we going? Where are we going?
And then this happens. Another example would be this Geico commercial.
Do people use smartphones to do dumb things?
And who are these people doing the dumb things? Why, men, of course.
The weekend.
Will allow me to crack the bubbly.
Don't mind if I do.
There's a gentleman with a bro stash invited to this party.
Only if he's ready to rock.
And that's the female in this commercial who isn't doing any of this stupid stuff and is giving the men that look.
She gave me the look.
Ooh, not the look.
Now, why couldn't there be a woman there doing some of that stupid stuff, or a man being the one giving those people the strange look? You know, a complete reversal of the genders would not fly. Imagine how quickly a commercial where the genders are reversed would be pulled. Huh, 3 guys slacking off at work while the woman is not? This seems familiar. Alright, there was a Tostitos commercial just like that too.
Isn't that typical? One guy working and the rest just standing around.
Yeah, it's a wonder anything gets done.
Never cut it in the corporate world.
I got it.
Nothing brings people together like great tasting Tostito scoops, tortilla chips, and salsa. With its unique bowl shape, you get the perfect dip every time.
Nice job, team. Nice job, team.
I hate the look.
So apparently, men are just slackers, don't do any work, and it's women who do it all, and the men just take the credit for the woman's work. Can this commercial be any more offensive? No, it can't. So these commercials are giving the false impression that the workplace is male-dominated, and the men just slack off, while the few women that are there are the only ones who actually do the real work. Well, anything can happen on TV, even if it's blatantly untrue. These commercials for Yellow Book do the exact same thing. So the clumsy husband comes home and acts like a moron.
What do they do?
Dynamite, blasting caps, that sort of thing.
Will you be working in the office or?
In the field.
When you need something on a moment's notice.
And we have the woman there who has to look out for her husband because he's just a clumsy idiot who makes terrible decisions. Here's another commercial for Yellow Book, and once again, we have the woman sitting on the couch doing some serious work on her laptop while the man is up on the roof, putting up solar panels, and of course, messing that up.
Hey, hon, come take a look at this.
Just a second.
A Yellow Book moment is about to happen. When you need something on a moment's notice, that's a Yellow Book moment. Get the information you need online, on your mobile, or in the book. The moment you need it.
Can you imagine a reversal of the genders in these commercials? How about a commercial where a man is doing some serious work on his laptop in the comfort of his own home, and you have the woman putting up solar panels on the roof and messing that up? Oh right, because that would be sexist and offensive, but apparently this isn't supposed to be. This next commercial is for the website kayak.com. So the man here is being inefficient when searching the web, and the woman standing behind him knows a better way, of course.
You search a dozen travel sites for hours, then go to where you think the best price is.
That's right.
Why don't you use kayak.com? Kayak compares hundreds of travel sites in seconds.
Because I'm a moron.
Because he is a moron. Yep, and that's exactly how men are portrayed in the vast majority of today's commercials.
That's how you get to the top.
What?
Oh, and there's that look again. It's the, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard look. Who else in this commercial is a moron?
Miss Carroll, you a bright man?
No, I'm not.
Another man, of course. Certainly not the woman, that's for sure. Because in today's commercials, you are more likely to find women who have all the answers, while the men do things either the inefficient way or don't know how to do it at all.
Thanks, honey. You saved me a trip to the store.
I needed the car anyway. Girls night out.
Honey?
Okay, maybe it was my fault.
She told me to kill the weeds.
And you did, along with the grass.
I used the wrong stuff.
Of course the man has to mess this up. Yeah, he killed the weeds, but he also killed the grass. What a dumbass. If the woman did the same thing, she would have killed the grass too. Oh wait, no she wouldn't. Because she, unlike the man, would have done the smart thing and used Ortho Weed Be Gone, right?
Kill the weeds, not the lawn.
Weeds, not lawn.
Got it?
Yeah.
Got it? Yeah, the man is so stupid that you have to make sure he remembers this. Men are often doing stupid things in commercials. This is very common today. Even if the commercials don't necessarily intend to make fools of the male gender, a member of the male gender is still the one that's chosen to act stupid nonetheless. Yet another example of this is this Orville Redenbacher commercial. So the family is in their recreational vehicle and they are making some popcorn.
Baseballs. Didn't you wear that shirt yesterday? Yeah, I did.
Oh, that smells good.
How much for that?
That's at 19.
Yeah.
So this man comes along and has some, but whoops, nobody's driving the RV. If they crash, it's going to be all this man's fault. This next commercial is for Glade Sense and Spray, and this product sprays when it senses movement.
To give a burst of fresh Glade.
So the man comes home and takes a whiff.
But it won't go off again for another 30 minutes.
Now this guy is being a dumbass, trying to get the spray to go off, but little does he know, it won't go off again for another 30 minutes, unless you press the boost button, of course. So the woman comes along, pushes the button, and leaves like, yeah, I'm so smart, take that. Of course, in this commercial, only the woman knew about this, and the man could not figure it out for himself. The button was right there, how can you miss it? They make the man in this commercial the stupid one who can't figure this thing out. Good thing there was a woman around to help the stupid man. This next commercial is for Glade Sense and Spray, and this product sprays when it senses movement.
Only when it senses movement. To give a burst of fresh Glade fragrance.
So the man comes home and takes a whiff.
But it's not wasteful, because it won't go off again for another 30 minutes.
Now this guy is being a dumbass, trying to get the spray to go off, but little does he know, it won't go off again for another 30 minutes, unless you press the boost button, of course. So the woman comes along, pushes the button, and leaves like, yeah, I'm so smart, take that. Of course, in this commercial, only the woman knew about this, and the man could not figure it out for himself. The button was right there, how can you miss it? They make the man in this commercial the stupid one who can't figure this thing out. Good thing there was a woman around to help the stupid man. No, don't say I was being repetitive just now or that I could have made my point by saying it once. If they can repeat their commercial, then I can repeat my point. I am just making commentary on two separate commercials that happen to be doing the exact same thing. In this commercial, the woman is looking for her BlackBerry, and these two immature jokers were the ones who took it from her. Of course, men are chosen to be the immature ones in this commercial.
Just a joke.
So then what happens? This does. These men play a harmless joke, and that's justification for her to be violent with them. Of course, it's men who are chosen to portray the immature ones who make this woman angry. But can you imagine the outrage over a commercial like this if the genders were reversed? Hitting a woman for any reason whatsoever is wrong. It's out of the question. Hospitalize a man because he hid a phone from you, perfectly acceptable. Well, that's it for part 4, and I'm certain there will be a part 5. You know, I've said it once and I'll say it again. I don't watch TV. I can't even remember the last time I turned on the TV and tuned into a station. Any TV I watch would be if I'm out somewhere and there happens to be a TV on nearby and I can't help but overhear it. I don't find these commercials. These commercials have a way of finding me, and still, I can come up with an entire video series on just Misandria commercials alone. I can only imagine how much more of these I could find if I watched television on a regular basis. Commercials like these don't seem to be going away anytime soon. There will always be more out there, and I'm sure there will be even more to come.
They keep going and going and going.